Hello Cancer, welcome to your March 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's get started on your oracle cards. From Les Vampires, you've pulled the card of Ecstasy, which is about yielding, rapture and bliss. Now, how I feel with this card for you is about surrender. There is this great kind of soul ecstasy, perhaps in the finding of one who for a short time may take the burden of decisions away, giving you relief, satisfaction, even pleasure in some instances. But there's an energy around this about choosing this person with great care. You know, ecstatic experiences are our teacher only when chosen wisely. From the Goddess Oracle, the Dark Goddess Oracle, you've drawn the card of Prosperity, or Azuli. Now, this is the archetypal collector of Haitian origin. She was clever, cunning, multi-talented. Azuli managed 3 husbands who provided her with a lavish and luxurious existence. So very much an energy here of greed, promiscuousness, selfishness, or irresponsibility. There may be an energy of you or someone around you here, Cancer, perhaps prospering at the expense of another's well-being. You know, a life of excess, materialism, spending, taking, desiring more and more can come at a high price. It's nice to be adored, to play the field, to have your jar of hearts full to the brim, but Azuli looks into your soul and sees a far less rosy future if you continue to live without taking responsibility for people and things that you collect along the way. It's about being judged for who you are and not what you have. So, Cancer, there seems to be someone around you, or for some cases it may even be you, who there is an energy of this person. I get it as the other person, but it could be you, who is yielding to someone who is kind of, I get it as enraptured by someone, but underneath it all is this energy of seeking prosperity. So we'll see where this goes for you, Cancer. It can resonate the opposite way around, so bear that in mind. For your energy, I'm using the Rider-Waite deck, and for the energy of the person that you're dealing with here, Cancer, I'm using the Hanson deck. So let's get started. I've already meditated on your energy, so I want to have a look first at what you've brought to this situation in the past. What has Cancer brought to this situation in the past? King of Wands. Okay, so this may be someone that you've been involved with. I've got them as a male here, but they could be female, fire sign, a Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, or someone with the characteristics of the King of Wands. This could be a partner, perhaps even a husband for some of you. And in the past there has been an energy of certainly seeing this person as someone who, I get that they are someone who wields power around you, but I feel it was in a good way. I feel that it, at least in the past, has been a powerful person in your life, but I'm not picking up anything bad around this person in the past. Now let's see what the energy of the other person is here, what they've brought to this situation in the past, Cancer. Okay, let's take a look. We have the Page of Swords and the 9 of Rods. Okay, well with this one, it's a message about being tired of something. I feel, you know, this can resonate the opposite way around. So this might be you here, Cancer, delivering a message perhaps to this King of Wands that you're sick of some kind of situation or behavior. I get you as, I'm going to say this is you, Cancer. I get you as someone who is quite exhausted, tired from a struggle, possibly with this King of Wands who has wields some kind of power, some influence over you. Now, when it comes to where you stand currently, let's have a look. Where does Cancer currently stand with this situation? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So this might be somebody else here, Cancer. Seems to be two people here, a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. So it could be dealing with earth and fire, or this could really just be indicative of a husband figure. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me that things have taken kind of a turn for the worse around someone here. Around this someone who perhaps you've seen as a stable figure in your life. Let's take a look and see what the energy is here. I'm more reading this as the other person here, and I feel that this is you, Cancer. So I'm going to read it as such because that's what I'm picking up. Let's see. Where do you currently stand with this? Okay, let's take a look. We have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So being undecided, uncertain about something that you're trying to get clear in your mind. There may have been a lot of fantasizing, daydreaming, perhaps about various options. Maybe you've fantasized about this person here as an option, but I feel you're kind of sitting on the fence here, trying to get clear in your mind about what's real and what isn't. So a lot of indecision here. I get it as a lot of being tired of something in the past, but then needing to make a decision on what is real in your life and what may just be fantasy. Let's take a look and see what the future is for the other person, where the other person hopes to stand with this in the future. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so with this one, you know, we could be talking about a husband here, a partner, trying to get control or to regain control of a situation. That's what I'm picking up. It could be this fire sign energy. They could be an Aries, but it doesn't have to be an Aries. I pick it up mainly as this King of Wands energy that may have felt like they have lost control of a situation, but I get them here wanting to regain that, I feel. They're feeling a bit, well, I get it as anger, actually. Angry about a situation. Let's see where you hope to stand with this in the future here, Cancer. Let's take a look. The High Priestess in reverse. You know, I get that there's something, that there may have been what I'm picking up is that there's two situations here. One of them is, I think that there's some kind of enraptured energy around someone who is a more, I get it as a sensual energy with this High Priestess in reverse. There's another situation that may be a partner which provides you with, or has in the past provided you with, prosperity. So there's this energy around you here of perhaps letting this King of Wands know that you are unhappy with how things are going. You're tired of, I get it as tired of a struggle. Meanwhile, there's some other kind of decision here that you're trying to make a decision about whether or not there's something else that is just pure fantasy, or if this is real, and where you hope to stand with this in the future. I think you want to keep something secret from this Emperor. You don't want them to know, because you know that they'll become very angry. They're prone to, I get them as very prone to jealousy and anger as a result. So the High Priestess in reverse tells me that you are keeping something secret, or at least hoping to. So Cancer, what are you up to? What are you up to here? I have it as you, but it could resonate the other way around. Let's take a look and see how you're viewing, or how this other person really is viewing you, because I feel that this top layer here is this King of Wands character. Let's see how this person is viewing you. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, this I have him as a gentleman here, but it could be female. He could be quite, I think that there's something happened here as a result of a message that some kind of communication that you've delivered to him, that he's become very upset about. There may even be a tendency here, there may be cheating involved, this King of Cups in reverse. I get it as seeking attention from others, but it's bringing about some emotional turmoil, especially to this Emperor. Let's see how you are viewing this person. Now, this other person this could also be, this fantasy person here could also be married. That may be the King of Cups in reverse. It can be a sign of a cheating with a married man. Let's have a look. How are you viewing this person, Cancer? We have the Chariot. It's about triumphing over the obstacles. Yeah, I get that there may be, for some of you here, Cancer, I'm picking up, this won't resonate with everyone, but for some of you there is, I get it as a kind of a fantasy relationship, possibly with a married man, but you're wanting to triumph over this. You're wanting to overcome the obstacles. The obstacle that I'm picking up is this person may be partnered, you may be partnered as well here, Cancer. Now, when it comes to doubts and fears, let's have a look. What are the doubts and fears here? Doubts and fears. Doubts and fears here. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I do think that, well, what I'm picking up here, I have to be honest, Cancer, I'm picking up an affair. I think that you're trying to hide it from this Emperor. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse, I think that you are concerned that this may break apart a family situation. Let's have a look and see. Doubts and fears. Six of Wands. Yeah. I see you are... I feel that there is doubt here over whether there is going to be, you're going to be victorious here. Maybe, you know, I'm picking this up as kind of a mix here. I think that you may be married. I think this other person, this fantasy person, may also be married. So there's doubts about whether or not this will work out because of that. But I also feel that there is this energy of wanting to, I get it as wanting victory, but doubting that you'll achieve it. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what you're looking for here. Are you wanting to get out of one situation and straight into another? For some of you, that could be it. Let's take a look at your challenge. What are the challenges here with this situation? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well with that one it's about letting go of something that provides a certain amount of stability. I also get an energy here around this for some of you that the challenge is about letting go of greed. For some of you I get a kind of a hoarding energy. And by hoarding or collecting, because this is the card of the collector, the Haitian goddess here of collecting. Collecting things, collecting people, collecting money. I feel it's more about greed though. Being greedy, wanting more. I think you have something. Cancer, this King of Wands, this Emperor. But there's something else that you want, and I think that they may also be partnered. And your challenge with this Four of Pentacles here is about, I think it's more about releasing greed, not being someone who is wanting more or needing more than what you already have. Okay, let's take a look. What is the challenge here? What is the challenge? We have the Star in reverse. Okay. And there seems to be, I get pessimism. And I feel like there's something that, well, I really feel it's more about you needing to, I'm picking up as you, Cancer, but it could be the other way around. Somebody needing to heal themselves from this pattern of desiring more than what they have. That's what I'm picking up. I do get this energy here of a lot of ego involved with this Chariot and the Six of Wands. There seems to be a lot of movement here, but it's movement for the wrong reasons. And I feel it has a lot to do with this greed, this hoarding. Azuli means prosperity, so it's desiring more and more. So I feel that you have something, but there's something else that you also want. And there's driven movement towards this, but it's more for the goal of what this can provide to you. I'm not picking up love cards here. It's more about what can be provided. So let's have a look. Before we go to part 2, I want to have a sneak peek at the outcome here. So let's take a look. Part 2, if this is resonating, I hope that you join me there. The link for part 2 will be available in the descriptions box below. That will be on my Vimeo channel. So if this is resonating, please join me there. Let's take a look and see what we'll be talking about in part 2. We'll take a sneak peek at the outcome, potential outcome here for this situation with Cancer. And this, I have them as a fire sign or yeah, I feel it's a fire sign that you're involved with here. Cancer is your main partner, but there's something else that you're looking at that you feel I don't know, there seems to be greed involved here. So let's take a look. What is the outcome for this situation with Cancer? We have the Four of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and let's take a look at the potential outcome for the other side here, however this is resonating to you. For Cancer, outcome for Cancer, the Hermit in reverse, the Death card. I'll take one more. What is the outcome here for Cancer? And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of action being taken, direct action, and I have that as you're the one that seems to be very focused on achieving some goal. You want to make important changes in your life. You feel like something that you have is not enough, and you're looking for this, I get it as prosperity, greed, kind of a hoarding mentality of needing more. Now the other side here, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, tells me that there is someone around you who is more open to the possibility of giving you what you want. Now, I don't know who this is. I have them as this King of Wands, but we'll see what happens here. I don't know, maybe for some of you here, I feel you may be perhaps using someone as leverage, perhaps to get what you want from a partner, something like that. But it has real potential here to kind of blow up in people's faces. You know, with that card of Azuli, it is about being careful. Very much an energy here of being careful because you may be being judged. I get judgment, and I also feel like you may be judged as greedy, and that's not really a very good energy here. I also get the need to kind of clean out. Well, you know, it's almost like for some of you here, I get this energy of this reading of stringing somebody along, kind of to get something that you want. It seems to be something more than what you currently have. So we'll see where this goes. I'm going to pull out a lot more clarifiers. Lots to clarify in part 2, so I hope that you join me there. Again, the link will be below in the descriptions box, and we'll go further into this because I feel like it's there's a lot more to this story than what is here on the surface. So please join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box on my Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, Cancer, then I wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. And I'll speak to you soon for the He Said, She Said's with Richard, and also the mid-March general readings. Bye for now, Cancer.